Hey, what's up? You already know what this is gonna be. It's all being uploaded within the same day, so you know I'm gonna be complaining again. But first, this is a video, Division 2. This is actually the last video that I have. Woo! Let's celebrate because it's over. The struggle is over. I deleted a good bit of videos that I think I had already uploaded, or I just didn't feel like putting out just because of the way that they had gone. This one actually I could have just put out as just plain talking. I feel like I might have already put it out. The issue with my thing is with the division content that I have uploaded is a lot of it looks so similar just because of the routes and builds and stuff that I'm taking. So I had another division video that I think I might have already uploaded, so I deleted it, and then I have this one that didn't have a title or anything. So I'm assuming that I hadn't touched it, so I kept it, and I'm gonna cut it up because if you actually listen to it with like raw audio, it's just me talking to my friends about literal nonsense, and it's like three or four friends and I all talking at one time. So this one actually had some pretty good audio in it and probably some pretty good jokes. Like I know at one point my friend was trying to say that my penis was huge, and I was clarifying with him that it's not. I've been telling bro it's not for the longest. I don't know why he's so dead set on it being big, but yeah. So that's the kind of conversation that I've been having in this video. It's not with everybody, but it's like with a few friends, and then the other friends are actually playing a game with me, and we're all kind of just partied up. Well, not all of us, but a good bit of us are partied up, and we're running this, and it's just this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, trying to get certain builds and gear and equipment and all this extra stuff, and because I'm running this in all the other videos without audio. It all kind of just looks like the same exact clips. And it very well may be. Like I said, I don't know what all I've used in what videos and what I haven't. So this will be the last video of that generation. 2024 is right around the corner. So, I mean, I don't know if the next video I put out is going to be in 2024 or if it's going to be beforehand. But hey, at least now I'm working more so towards a cleaner slate, as you can see, or as I've just explained, all the Roblox videos are done. This is the last of the Division videos. After this, I'm going to focus on one game, get that game from beginning to end, uh, post videos on any potential bugs, breaks, glitches that I find, as well as just flat out ending the game, playing it through. Gotham Knights is on that list. I have a friend. I gifted the game to several friends, but I've heard that you can only run raids with four people, while your normal lobbies can have up to two people. And of the groups of friends that like I've sent the game to, only one of them has really sort of had the intention on playing with me, but has already finished story mode basically. And I know you can have several new games while playing the game, like new game pluses and whatnot. So I don't know if I'll be in it hardcore for the new game plus opportunities, but when I was remembering about the new game pluses, I also have to finish Elden Ring because I was playing with one of the same friends from Gotham Knights, and we just never finished it together. I don't know if they finished it on their own. I know it has new game pluses as well. Uh, Other than that, Elder Scrolls, well, Skyrim, not Elder Scrolls Online, but Skyrim. I have that modded that I need to play through as well. I have been playing it a little bit, so you probably won't get the just outright beginner to like starter guide with my Skyrim character. You'll probably get wherever I'm at the moment, which I believe is a dungeon, and I'm still trying to figure out how to make my character and have the saves and everything. So um, I'll still be fairly early in the game, and I believe characters are naked and things are not safe for work, and I didn't change the settings so that people were never nude. So I'll probably just like not loot anybody whenever you see me play the game. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. Okay. And then my Fallout, I gotten a little ways in. I know it wasn't super deep in the game. If I had to give it a percentage rate as far as actually being done with the game goes, I say it's probably like 6%. Right? I don't know entirely how deep Fallout goes. I've seen some people play over the course of years and just haven't really given it a bunch of attention on my own. I tried playing like Fallout 3 modded or unmodded, I can't remember which one, and I think the game ended up breaking on me, and Fallout 4 was running fairly well, but at one point my PC couldn't handle it. I've had several different PCs since then, so I should be good, right? Now, um, plus, if I finish those games a little sooner than later, I can scratch them off of my list and clean them off of my drive. To add to that, I have a ton of other games that I could be playing and playing through as well, online and offline. Some that I haven't even touched yet. So, I'll probably do some of those first since they're just single player beginning to end games like Horizon Zero Dawn, Surge, so on and so forth. So yeah, be prepared to see a lot more of that content. Hopefully, I'll focus more so on playing it the full way through rather than playing it and then recording another game, or maybe I'll just play and record that and play some other game off camera in my own time, like Smite or Roblox or something like that. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. All right. But that was just my little update about the whole situation. That way, you have a pretty good understanding of what my game plan is going to be for it all together. Um, like I said, I'm here to complain, and I don't really know if it's complaining. It might be more so venting, but I'm here to talk about the past. You know, you can't be hung up on the past, but then again, you kind of have to take notes from the past because you never know if it could repeat itself to like this modern day and time. But like, I'm not really talking about the past in this sense to be like hung up on it or whatever. It's just I've been going through some things and not intentionally going through some things, but like searching through things, trying to find certain documents, trying to find certain clips, trying to find certain videos, pictures, so on and so forth, because I'm cleaning out drives and I'm moving stuff around and I'm deleting things entirely and just all this stuff, right? And I'm making room and starting fresh, and because of that, I'm running across a lot of older things that I had from like a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, like pictures of friends that I don't talk to anymore, clips and videos of friends that I don't hang out with anymore, haven't checked up on, haven't spoken to in a long time, pictures and videos of exes that I don't speak to or hang out with anymore, pictures and videos of trips that I went with like family members that aren't alive anymore, or family members that I just haven't seen in a long time, or places I hadn't been in a long time. And it's just like, man, all this stuff is just hitting at once. And it's like, I can't believe that there was a time in my life where, like, I was at this point, right? Where either I was just really low and really down and depressed, or I was really happy, really excited, and really content. And, like, gauging it with how I am now, it's like, man, you know, sometimes it feels like I would give anything to go right back to this point just because it seems like time was a lot simpler then, or time was a lot better then. It's like, man, I really took a lot of things for granted now that I'm looking back on it. And hey, I'm only in like my early 20s, pushing on mid 20s, right? I'm talking like I'm in my 50s, but I feel like I have a lot of moments like that where it's kind of like I'm going through a midlife crisis, or I'm facing just like some bigger, greater problem now, even though I know it's going to be something much more heavy years down the line. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about it because it was just creeping in the back of my head, and it was really just kind of tugging at me and made me want to speak out on it. So yeah, I mean, it was nothing big. No, I guess life lesson other than like enjoy the moments you're living in. Don't overthink this, whatever the case may be, right? People aren't going to be in your life forever. If you want people to be in your life forever, you'll try as hard as you can to keep them. But if they don't want to stay, I mean, there's not much you can do about it. Whew, I guess because this is the last video of the set, what I'm going to try to do is a little bit of audio editing so that things don't sound as generic, generic and spaced out, like as if I have a bunch of reverb as they usually do. Some of the stuff that I have set up for my microphone and whatnot are not doing well, and I plan on getting new microphones and whatnot. I could have gotten it much sooner, but decided to put a pause on it to get some other stuff paid off for. So I'm handling payments as they come. Steam's coming out with an OLED Steam Deck super soon, so that's really exciting. Um, One of my exes got me headphones because I was talking about getting headphones eventually for my setup. I know, right? I don't have headphones yet, and um, they are cheap, of course, but they don't reach the way that I need them to reach unless I'm moving my setup, and I'm not going to move my entire setup just for headphones. I'm just gonna have to buy longer cords or a whole new set of headphones because the headphones that I want, I know what it is that I want. I just haven't gotten around to paying for it yet because, like I said, I'm paying for a bunch of other stuff. But hey, come sometime next year, I should have a lot more of my life put together. It's just right now, I'm juggling a lot. I feel like a clown in a circus with balls in the air and balls in my hands. Pause! But yeah, I feel like that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about. I mean, I know it's really short, and I know this video is fairly short. It's only going to be probably 13 minutes long, and I could go longer since this is kind of like one of the last videos or the last video of the collection of videos that I had saved. But I don't really know what else um, I could talk about without just like bumming people out or scaring people because it's the time of day where like I get really introspective, I believe is the term, and I talk about things that are like a little deeper and that haunt me a little more and bother me, and therefore it's almost as if I'm pushing my anxiety and problems out onto other people that might have similar issues but are online watching videos to distract themselves from it. So yeah, I don't really want to talk about anything that's just too um, unnerving. So, I you can mod League of Legends. Yeah, yeah. Did you know that you can mod it? Of course, you get like the same kind of warning as downloading better Discord. Do it at your own discretion. It could get your account deleted. It could get you banned permanently. There's a possibility that you could face real drawbacks from it. But to be honest, I think it depends on where you live and what the terms of service like say about the company or product or program or whatever the case may be. And in my case, I'm kind of in a free zone, so I can kind of do as I please until they say different. Um, Pornhub, in the areas where I stay, you have to have this extra third party account linked to something completely different in order to actually view or use the website because apparently they're cracking down on it. Um, I don't know how people are using it outside of just using a VPN, and I don't feel like paying for a VPN yearly just to get on Pornhub, especially since they removed a lot of the stuff that I found enjoyable at the time from the website. Even though I know there are some current like people who post on there that have things that those people solely only I've ever seen on the internet post on there, and you can only get it on like current Pornhub. But I'm not gonna go around on Pornhub trying to find whatever. It's not like I'm just on porn every single day of my life. I have a life outside of the internet and the computer, believe it or not. Uh, Other than that, there are other websites that are doing the same thing. A lot of people or a lot of companies are cracking down on it just because of, I guess, rules, laws, and whatnot that affect children, but people in general, and they're just trying to make the internet a safer place. So, hey, I can completely understand it. I just wish that they made things a little bit more accessible to people who actually have the reach to do so, like genuine adults. Because I'm not about to set up some account through some third party access where I have to link my ID and like credit card or debit card number or whatever the case. It just seems weird to me. And yet, it would probably be even stranger to have a VPN just to use it. So hey, to each his own. I'm sure whoever's watching it or using it or going out of their way to view it is getting everything that they want out of it. But me personally, nah. I'm just going to do whatever it is that I've been doing this whole time. Surviving would be what I've been doing this whole time. But yeah, there's that, and there's a lot of stuff that I plan on having changed by 2024. I mean, it's like a month away, of course, but somewhere deeper down the lines, there's some stuff that I want to change about, like my wardrobe, my room, my day to day habits, my vehicle, and all of that stuff is going to come in time. And I'm pretty excited because change is around the corner. And even though it's going to hurt, losing a lot of the people that I called close or considered close or planned on being like near and with for like the next 2 to 5 years. I mean, you got to make some sacrifices, close some people out to invite new people in, and that's just how life goes, man. You hope in time that you can meet them again and speak with them again. But there are a lot of people that I haven't spoken to in a long time that I think would actually probably want to speak to me, but probably wouldn't really know what to say because I don't know time. But yeah, I've been hungry, and I'm not trying to eat anything that's like food. I'm trying to like hold out because it's getting late. So I'm trying to think of maybe like fruit or something. I don't know. Oh, little tidbit. I got a little bit of a free day uh, tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited about that as well. Um, After that, I'm gonna work like a slave, but might as well take advantage of the free time while I have it. So I might be recording a good bit of stuff to upload for videos and whatnot come tomorrow. If not, then I'm just gonna be spending a lot of that time resting or fixing on something, or there's no telling what's gonna happen tomorrow. If you celebrate Thanksgiving or whatever holidays that are coming up, like Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, so on and so forth, then I hope you have a good one. I don't know when's the next time you're gonna talk to me. I'm just trying to get as many thoughts out as possible and kind of spread the videos linked out because hey, this is one of those last ones for my collections of videos, and this will be like the end of my Division Two Roblox era unless I'm playing with X amount of friends or playing some game that I feel like I should actually be posting to my channel. Because I haven't been on Peroxide in a long time, and I know that a good bit of events have been coming out that I've just been missing the opportunities of that probably have collectibles that are just a one time thing, and I'm not going to take advantage of them. Because there are a bunch of other games that I've been playing and a bunch more that I want to get into, like Elder Scrolls Online and Final Fantasy Online, but I don't really have any friends who play those games or who plan on playing those games long term. So I've got to find a community, which is gonna suck. Same goes for Guild Wars 2 and Black Desert Online. I love MMOs. Don't get me wrong, I adore them. But if I don't have like at least one person to play them with to get me through it, I am going to resent them. Right. So City of Heroes, one of the private servers. I'm gonna play some more of that. And Aeon, I've been getting like these free things for Aeon and Blade and Soul, and I hadn't been on either for real in a good little bit, but I've been hearing pretty terrible things about both and seeing pretty terrible things about both, so I don't know if either of them are going to get better or if private servers are just going to take over everything because it seems like private servers are honestly the better servers when it comes to just any game in general. So you'll never know, right? But yeah, this is just me going on and on and on, and like I said, I could continue to, but I don't want to go talking about things that will like bum people out. And to be honest, it's not really anything that I think will just outright bum people out. I think it'll just more so bum me out, and I'd much rather be like eating an apple and watching some YouTuber than talking about my sorrows. Let me deal with my sorrows on my own, and when I'm ready to share my pain with the world, you will know pain. But I don't know. I might start making music. You never know. Making some more music because I used to put music out on this channel. It was not good, but it was something, right? So I might start making some more, and if I do, you will definitely get that because I've had some friends tell me that they want to hear some more of whatever I want, like whatever I've been doing, and I've got some stuff in the works, but it's nothing like too serious. Just a little rough drafts of like choruses and verses and whatnot. And if I make a beat or find a beat or get with a friend who makes a beat or pay somebody to make a beat or subscribe to some membership. I was gonna say some subscription, some membership that offers beats as long as I'm paying whatever for a month. Then I'll put something out or just use like a free beat from YouTube and let that be that. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get to it. Okay, but yeah, I feel like that. Sorry, I feel like that is everything. And thank you all for sticking around, watching, listening. Hope you're all doing well. And yeah, for once, this whole day has been a kind of more tame day for me. A day of recollection and a day of really just getting to think on everything. So no eating my testicles today. Okay, no eating my balls today. Um, but tomorrow I'm probably gonna want my balls eaten. So get ready, get ready. Good night. Oh, I was playing Smite earlier today, and I lost like 2 games, or I won a game and then lost a game, or I won a game and lost 2 games. It was something like that. Teammates were extremely toxic. They were short-minded. They complained about every little thing. Everybody got tired of hearing their mouths. One of them was specifically trying to get me reported just because I wouldn't play the exact same way that he wanted me to play, which is a really bizarre mindset to have because everybody is their own person. So just because I don't play the way that you expect me to play, that somehow makes me a bad player is pretty laughable, especially when you're the one who can't confirm kills because I was playing support and they were doing ADC. But hey, welcome to the life of somebody who doesn't have an ego, or who does have an ego, but who doesn't let it run their entire person. Um, I'm also getting so old to the point to where eating apples hurts because I got like a cut in my lip and it still stings and burns and I taste blood and it sucks. I also keep biting the inside of my jaw, which also sucks. So, um, yeah, those are some more updates that nobody asked for, but you got them anyway. You are just getting blessed today, and you talk way too much. Stop talking. All right. See ya.